Living in Maine is kind of unique because you have, we don't have big business. You know what I mean? We have, I buy from the guys who own the gelato store. You know what I mean? I'll go buy gelato. They come by here for lunch. That money's just going back and forth. Right. I go to Morning Glory. They shop.
Right.
They eat lunch here.
Right.
We don't have, banks that are closing and people get off in foreclosures everywhere. And we're fortunate in that, right? That we can all freak out about it. But in reality, I bet you that the majority of the people, if you were to survey their, how much money they had throughout the entire thing, they probably have more now because they just tightened up their purse string.
And we're not in competition. We're not, I'm going to steal your customers. It's great to see us all thrive in such a small area with such small businesses. It's great to see each other get the business that we need. Like Big Top 2, their sandwich place, and like all the little places in Brunswick, we're staying alive. We're helping each other. Like, we have a really good relationship with gelato too, so all the small businesses, they kind of are glad to see each other stay alive and,
But isolated.
This is pie, and we just want this little sliver.
We want to be a downtown
we're
bookstore.
not. We just don't have that much to lose, I guess. So.
Price is rising, and I've heard this from other businesses. That, a lot of us haven't adjusted our prices in a while because we're at the same time that we're struggling to deal with the price increases. We also know that people have limited money, and we can't risk it.
Right.
So that's the thing I think I notice a lot.
We're not dropping products. We're not losing store space. We're constantly growing, and it's so great to see a small business do that in such a small town compared to everywhere else. So the continual growing, the adding new products, the seeing what we can do to be like the best we can be is so great.
We're not as big, and we don't have the there's a lot of stuff we don't carry.
Sure.
We have a sort of individual,
Right.
sort of, let's say, curated
Right.
selection.
Right.
We don't carry just everything.
Right.
So some people, might have come in and not cared for our selection and moved on. Others might have liked it,
Sure.
become customers, and still others just learned that they get special little books from us.
In order to stay in business, like we've done reasonably well. We could always do better, but if you're gonna keep leveling, providing whole products at the level that you want to and you have been, then you got to charge what you got to charge. And I know when I went through that price increase about a year and a half ago, I was like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I can't stay in business and lose money.
We were told that we were the second most used one card, and they were bummed to have us leave, or to lose us in the program. But it just, it's for a business sense.
Good, very good. A lot of our clients are Bowdoin students and people in the Bowdoin community, so we did experience a bit of a dip after the holidays because you're on vacation and you realize how much we missed you guys. But after that, business as usual, I think.
If Bowdoin moves, I'm following you guys, though, because I'll build the rest of it back up, you know what I mean?
Right.
But, if Barry decides to move that place, I'm coming with him because it's a big part of it. It's not just students. It's the guy who cleans the ice, you know what I mean? And Tim Carr with his maintenance staff and, professors, and you don't even realize how many Bowdoin people there are. But it is what makes Brunswick unique.